Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. I'm just crafting up a EV centrifuge, which annoyingly has a different name than basic, turbo, then molecular separator, molecular cyclone, and then back to a centrifuge. Oh, and then we're up to tornado. So good luck finding all lows when you are searching for them. I hate that. I really don't like having different names for just one or two. It makes finding them so difficult. At least put like centrifuge in the tooltip or whatever so it pops up. But anyway, there we go. There is a molecular assembler. Now I need... do I have any item? Yes, cool. Probably going to need a filter as well. Last episode, we set up our processing array to use our assemblers, which is really cool. And I'm starting to get all our plastics. Now, I am working on the next one, which is tetrafluoroethylene, so I can finally automate all these. Because they need quite a bit of tetrafluoroethylene. But what I am doing right now is getting fluorine. Now, I have been just getting it with bastonite, which is super easy to get. It's even on the moon. But yeah, 6 of those gets you a bucket. Really easy to get. But I've decided we're going to actually automate this with some crops. I've gone ahead and got black stone lily. I had gotten it before, but I just created the 2331 seeds. And that gives us black granite. Wow, I just looked at that maybe 5 minutes ago, I think, and I had 1.9. Okay, now I'm up to 2.3. You get so much from that. But we are going to tear through it pretty quick here. So, yeah, there is our molecular that. Now what we're going to do is do this. And I want a filter of black granite. Can I do it from the side? Yes. That is really cool. Yeah, that is not what I wanted to happen. All right. So there we go. That is going to process that. It's not super quick, but there is our biotite. Now, I guess we will... I guess I'll make another... Don't really need these drawers. I should have just a small drawer that I can put stuff in that we're not really saving. Like, this is a total waste of a drawer. Because basically it puts it in there and then it pulls it out and throws it in the electrolyzer. And same with the black granite dust, it's going to do that. So maybe I should grab just a small like 2x2 one. I don't know if I have any over there. Also, yeah, like that. And then we will... I have no idea where to throw it. We could even just throw it up here. It's basically just temporary stuff. There. Block that. Alright. Now, trying to get... Sometimes it's hard to get this stuff out. Alright, cool. Actually, you don't need to hold anything. It actually clears. Alright, so when that is... Well, actually, I'll grab one of those. So basically just that and that. Alright, cool. There we go. Just to give it somewhere to pull out of the farm without wasting a whole drawer. Alright, so this is going to void this stuff. Yep. And then the silicon dioxide will just go in there, right? Yep. And then we have one for... I guess we'll put the biotite. Again, biotite's probably not going to... I could probably just put it in here, to be honest, because we're just going to process it. Yeah, maybe not. No, we'll put it there because eventually, probably months from now, we'll start backing up with biotites because we won't be running the thing producing. Was that going to be funny if I do? No. That's fine. Just trying to figure out what channels I did on that. Alright, so it should be okay if I do both. Alright, cool. So there we go. Okay, cool. So that is going to process down all that black granite dust. Eventually that will empty out and then I'll clear that. But that is giving us the biotite. So then let's go over here again. And we will throw it on that. I think that's what I'll do. And then let's see how we're going to do this. We'll come down here. That feels kind of like a waste of channels, doesn't it? I could have just done this. Okay, so we saved like 1, 2, 3. Yeah. But I'm sure we'll have more coming down here. But yeah. There we go. That's going to put the biotite in there. Once that sorts itself out, there it goes. Right. I think that is working. I think that is working, right? I mean, yeah, it's working. But let me just double check. It does feel a bit slow. Maybe it'll speed up when it's Alright, there it goes. It is speeding up. I was just a little impatient. Alright. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so there is that. We will... Do I have power in here? I do. Alright, do we need a... We don't need a separate... do we need a separate output bus for each of those? Is that even possible? How many... What's the thing for this again? 10? I mean, that's 8 casings. I mean, that's not very difficult, but... Alright. We may actually need... this stupid multi-block may actually need 4 4 output buses. Yeah, because I have a output hatch there, output hatch there. That should be the fluorine. All right, so what do we need? 3 more. That's annoying. Oh, there we go. I actually have some small ones. That's good. I was like, I don't really want to have to create new recipes. I should just have ones for the small ones and the the input bus, the 4 slot, and the 16. I should just have recipes for both, because sometimes I really just don't want that much. Now, this is definitely not what I wanted, but let's try it. Alright, why doesn't it want to run? Is it not recognizing this? There's no circuit in there. Output 4 output buses, 2 input. Or two hatches. Four output buses, yeah. Let me figure out why this one is not working. Okay, so I figured out what the issue was. I didn't take into account that the multi-blocks do multiple recipes at once. So it was trying to do, I think it did 8 actually. 8 times the recipe. So instead of outputting, 4 buckets of oxygen, it needed way more. But that still was a little bit weird because this hatch only fits 4 times that, but it ran, but then it voided the other stuff. So I don't know, but I guess basically this one I want to run until we fill up with fluorine. Basically, I don't want it to run continuously, and I don't really want this one to run continuously. I know, like, it doesn't really matter, but it's still wasting, if it's just voiding both of them, it's just literally wasting power. So what I think I'm gonna do is actually we're gonna do something here, and that is I'm gonna take this off. And I do think I'm going to do something with like one on either side. But in the meantime, I'm actually just going to set this to void. Now, thanks for mentioning this. If you right click with a soldering iron, it will set it to void excess. So that should just continue running even if that fills up. I don't need anything on it. So that is cool. Does that use any power? It doesn't even use any power. Although doing maintenance doesn't seem to be using any power anyway. So yeah, until I get that sorted out, we'll do that. But this one I do want it to void. I don't really want to send this anywhere. I don't need to. And plus the P2P, the way I have it set up, the P2P can only accept 1 input. So I can't have 2 P2P things going directly to it. I could do ender conduits underneath. I don't want to do that. I just want to set a thing on this and have it void. We'll just do that, and then... Oh, this isn't... Well, I guess we could do 0. Does 0 work? Alright. We're going to have an issue with that because it's really not big enough for that recipe. If it's doing multiple of those, it's not big enough. That input, output hatch. So I am going to need a bigger one of this. And I don't know what it is. There's something with the very first time I do this recipe, this obsidian glass it like lags. But now if I do it again, it doesn't. So I don't know, there's something with that. Ooh, obsidian. I gotta set that up as well. Man, so much to do. It's like never ending. Rock breaker. That's probably how I will get the... I don't know which one we'll probably do. That's a easy way to do. You just turn lava and redstone into obsidian. Yeah, I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. It only does it. It lags once, and then after that, it doesn't. Why does it keep doing that? Didn't I set? Yes, priority. But it still has issues every single time. I don't know. It never wants to put the glass in there. I may need to do a blacklist or something. Eventually that will get sorted out though. It should be crafting up. I haven't actually done one in the multi yet. Yeah. Alright, so this should be big enough for that. And then we will actually have a oxygen cell with the stuff in it to set the thing. Alright, so we lock that one to oxygen. We lock that one to fluorine. We will face it downwards just so it looks nice and clean. Alright, and then let's say 8,000 or something. It just voids everything over that. I think that'll be enough for this. Alright, and then last but not least is this. I'm pretty sure I have silicon dioxide. I just don't think I have those three, don't I? In the drawer. Potassium, alumina, silicon dioxide. Yep, the only one I didn't have was magnesium. Alright, we're actually almost done with that. I'll just put that there though. Because I don't want this to fill up my A system. Because this, like I said, will be running not infinitely, but it'll be running a long time. Alright, so there. Don't need that. Yep, there we go. And that put it in the A system. It should have dropped. It should have ended up over there. Ah! Stuck. Just double check the... Yeah. Alright, cool. Oh, I think we're good. Oh, I forgot to set the... Forgot to link that. And then we should be good. So that... I actually changed our tank over here. This was nitrogen dioxide. I ended up changing it to that. Fluorine. Cool. We got fluorine there. We're voiding our oxygen. And we have everything set up for that. So we should be good to go to turn this on. Yes, there we go. Alright, let's... It's doing 8 at once. Yeah. And then, yeah, it's voiding that. Yep, it's doing 8. Wow, it just went through all that biotite. Holy cow, that went fast. Yeah, it does. Well, it does 8 times 16. So, is it doing 2 stacks of biotite at once? But anyway, we'll just let the farm do that, and there we go. We have got flooring automated with our farm. I do wish it was black granite directly to I wish it was directly to biotite, but yep, no, you have to split it out into silicon dioxide and biotite. It'd just make that easier. And plus you would get more. But alright, so we'll let that run. And I will continue doing the next one. Which is the fluorine. I need hydrofluoric acid and chloro something. So, how am I going to do that? Well, I do... Do I want 2 chemical reactors? Or even 3? No, it'd be 2. I didn't realize this was the recipe. So, chlorine, methane, and then hydrofluoric acid. So we'll make the hydrofluoric acid, chlorine, hydrogen. I could even do that in 1. I don't think we need hydrofluoric acid anywhere else, do we? I don't remember using that for anything else. Really. Pretty sure that's not like... I mean, they've added so many different recipes and stuff. There might be other uses, but I really don't remember using that for anything other than that. Which, like boron trioxide? I didn't know you could make cryolite. Holy cow, what is that? Nitrotetrafluoroborate dust? Oh, okay, that's good. What is all this craziness? What is this? Unsymmetrical dimethylhydrogen fuel. Oh lord, is that like... that is a rocket fuel. Holy cow. Anyway, let me set this up. We'll be back. Alright, just a really quick update. I have actually figured this one out, and basically I have it set up to, if it receives a redstone signal, to turn on, and these are fluid detector covers. So basically over 32,000 it stops the redstone signal, so this turns off. And I'm basically using a wireless thing. I don't know if a machine controller would have, maybe that would have worked instead of doing it this way. I kind of set it up like I have the oil thing over there, but yeah, maybe I'm thinking maybe I could have just done a that onto there with a thing, but we can see it working. It's the hydrogen is being used, so it dropped below 32,000. That will jump up, and it usually takes, like now that it's above it, the thing, and then it'll turn off. It doesn't turn off right away, but yeah, maybe I might try a machine controller instead of the wireless thing, because the wireless thing is a bit annoying, to be honest, because it needs to be on a certain thing. Like I can't just throw it on a casing. I could just throw like a cheap input bus or something like that right there. Like that. Alright. Actually, let me try one thing. We'll do... You know what? No. I do kind of like the wireless, actually. Let's do this, actually. Oh, that's so annoying. Sometimes these wrenches are just too strong. I would like to get this, you know, like, working really well. So I can use this kind of design for other things. So if I did this, where did it go? Yes, this here. Obviously nothing is going in here. We'll just, that always be in there, but oh, there it turns on. I do love when stuff actually works. This. Yeah, so like that I could do. And then connect, I don't remember if I have more redstone conduits. Let me try the machine controller and see if I can clean this up, make it look nice and tidy. Alright, there we go. Just kind of cleaned it up a little bit, threw it on the back. And I think this is gonna work. This here anymore. But yeah, as soon as that fills up, it'll turn off. I do like that though. 2 outputs, and then, I mean, I could even do like multiple outputs. So if there is one that needs it, it'll keep running and then just voiding the rest. Okay, I think I'm gonna try something new again with this thing. Now, I also added some signs. I thought that looked actually kind of cool. Now we can see what everything is producing. Man, I love how I love it. It just turns off when it's not needed. Love it. So this is hydrofluoric acid. That. Now this should hydrogen and fluoride. All right, cool. And circuit of 1. Yes. So this should, did I hook it up? I think, yes. Yes, I did hook it up. All right. So I also have a fluid detector on here, so it shuts off when it reaches 8,000. I think I probably need, yeah, I like it. I like having it turn on when it gets a redstone signal. I don't know. All right, so there is 10,000 and it turned off. Perfect. Now, what I think I'm actually going to do is try to, obviously the the GregTech multi-blocks, you can share sides with them. So I'm actually going to try, see if this works. And what I'm going to do is set up another chemical reactor, but the, actually, is that going to work? I would have to, no. Output hatch isn't going to work. I'm going to have to put it in a, we'll do this, I think. I'm pretty sure I have a few more input hatches, right? Really want to use a big one. Do we want to just use the small one? I had a crash, so I had to restart. Oh, that's right. I don't have any obsidian left. Yeah, sometimes these fluid detector covers, by the way, make you crash. So that is why that's kind of stuck again. All right, so we'll try this. We'll do... I have no idea if this is actually going to work. All right, so that'll put it in the... Holy cow, that goes fast. How fast that goes. That is going faster than those pumps. I only have an HV pump on there. It's actually going faster than that. But, all right, so put the input hatch there, and then obviously the output hatch is still turning it off. All right, I think that might work. So let's do the EV energy hatch. I need to get a few more of these casings. Now, I hope I have enough. I'm actually going to have to get some more obsidian because I need more hatches. That. We can just... Yeah, we'll be fine with... let's just do that. Okay, so I got that. I do need... We have one input hatch. And I need... a few more. Question is, do I want to... I don't need them in that one. Let's do... It's the... I could... There. It's going to be this one. So I do need 2 input hatches. I'm just going to do that. And then 3 output hatches. Question is, what are we going to do with those? I do have a hydrochloric acid set up there. We care about the diluted sulfuric acid. Not really. Chlorine, methane is a little bit... I mean, it's infinite-ish, because we get it from our oil. But it's not like we have absolute tons of it. Yeah. We have 2,000 buckets, but that, I feel like that'll drain it pretty quick, filling up a tank. So I may do... Actually, no. The hydrochloric acid just gets the chlorine back. Just kidding. I don't really need it. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about the... I feel weird, like... not sending this into a distillery to turn it into hydrochloric. I may actually do that. Okay, gone ahead and put an input hatch there, input hatch there for the methane and chlorine. Them up. And then I have the 3 output hatches over here. Now I'm just going to hopefully... I mean, I don't know why this wouldn't... I don't know why that wouldn't form. Yeah, there we go. The cool thing about GregTech New Horizons is that you can connect hatches by blind. Whereas I know in other versions of GregTech, hatches don't. Can't do that. So hopefully this will work. Now the input hatch unfortunately is on the inside. I can't see it. I probably could have done it. You know what? Let's put it here so I can see it. Let's do that. Because I can't see it where it is. Be really slow because I don't want to accidentally break it. Alright, there we go. So, break that. That. Energy hatch. And that will go down like that. Alright, that way I can see how much it is and how much it's working. So, running fine, running fine. Did I hooked it up to power, right? Yeah. I think we're good. This can handle 4 amps. I only have 3 machines. We should be good. Alright. Do we need... I think we do need a thing in it, don't we? Yes, we need a circuit of 24, and then... Let me see if I can remember where it goes. Wow, look at that. I remembered. Alright. Then I'm even going to put a sign there because I'm pretty sure this is going to work. Poly, tetra. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it. Fluoro. No, I don't like that. Polytetra. No, I know. PTFE. There we go. So, in theory, if I hit this once, after I put this in there, this should turn on and run. There it goes. All right. I'm going to just turn it off and so I can set all the things. And there we go. All right. I like where those are, actually. We're going to throw this in there. Let me just set all these. So they're locked. Locked. And locked. Now this is good because I'm almost out of this. I only have a few bars left, which is kind of one of the reasons I thought about merging these two together. So yeah, this is perfect. What we're gonna do is advanced. We'll put the distillery there. That will convert it down into yeah, hydrochloric acid. Then we will I don't know how I want to do this. Probably an ender fluid conduit, I'm thinking. Or a fluid pipe into a P2P. Now the only issue is, as we know, we can only hook up only one input. I think we'll be fine. I just need to do this, but all right. So that is that. Now I think with that, now that I have this set up, I think I'm going to put it in a fluid solidifier. So a fluid solidifier is actually going to go here. I may need to rearrange this, but what I'm thinking is something like this, and then I just got to be mindful of the cables because I need to hook this up with power. So might need to, you know, rearrange the cables somehow. But anyway, yeah, that is that. So I am pretty happy with that. So yeah, with the this tetrafluoroethylene, that means I can start spamming these chemically inert things, and I don't have to manually craft this stuff up. Not difficult, but it's still a bit of a pain. But yeah, there we go. So we got some cool redstone today. We got merging chemical reactors together. I am pretty happy. So that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.